Do you know what the most common mistake investors make in the stock market is? One day they start believing that everything will keep going up forever. Today, many investors think a new era has begun thanks to artificial intelligence, technology, and giant corporations. But the truth is, we've seen this story before. Back in the early 1970s, there was a group of stocks in the United States known as the Nifty 50. These weren't ordinary companies. They were trusted household names like Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and American Express. People believed these companies could never fail. In fact, they believed it so strongly that a new investing philosophy emerged. These stocks should never be sold. The only decision you had to make was buying them. Everything after that seemed guaranteed. But there was one problem. The companies were great, but their stock prices were becoming disconnected from reality. Investors assumed growth would continue forever and kept paying higher and higher prices for their shares. Then things changed. The oil crisis hit. Inflation surged. The economy slowed down, and the stock market started falling hard. In just 2 years, the U.S. stock market lost roughly 50% of its value. Even the so-called untouchable companies were hit hard. Some stocks fell 60%, 70%, and even 90%. And the worst part? The recovery wasn't quick. It took years for the market to return to its previous highs. The investments people once called "can't lose" turned into a long and painful waiting game. So why does this story matter today? Because we're seeing something very similar. A handful of giant technology companies now carry a huge portion of the stock market. Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, Amazon, and the rest. Are these great companies? Absolutely. But there were great companies back then too. The real question is, do they truly deserve these prices? Or are investors once again telling themselves the same story? The phrase legendary. Investor John Templeton called the four most expensive words in the English language.
This time it's different.
History doesn't always repeat itself. But more often than not, it rhymes.